Hi, I'm David Baxter and welcome to Cabarrus This Week. This week we're at Camp Spencer Park enjoying this beautiful day. Got a lot of information going to tell you about Camp Spencer and also a lot of other different things for the family to do all this week. So grab that pen and paper so you can jot that contact info down. But you know, if you miss something, don't worry about it. We'll give you a web address and an email address at the end of the show. Now, we just decided to come on out. It's such a beautiful day out here at Camp Spencer Park and the week's been really nice. We decided to come back on out here, but also they have a really special event going on Saturday, and we're going to give you a little sneak preview of what that is, so you got to stay tuned for that. Well, Camp Spencer is a 50-acre plot of land that was originally used as a summer camp beginning in 1940s. Then Cabarrus County, along with the Boys and Girls Club, opened the park to the public in 2003. It has a 1.5 mile hiking trails, it's got cabins, playground, a horseshoe pit, volleyball court, picnic sites, and 3 ponds. Now this is a really pretty place and very popular here in Cabarrus County. For more information on Camp Spencer Park at 3155 Fox Ford Road in Concord, or on all the activities and events scheduled here, just visit cabarruscounty.us/parks or facebook.com, or you can simply call 704-795-4492. Now, summertime, unfortunately, is on its way out, but before it leaves, there's some good stuff getting ready to happen. Now, the last performance of Union Street Live, that's going to be on Thursday, September the 20th at 6 p.m. on the lawn of the historic courthouse in Concord. Now, Balsam Range will be the performers, and the last concert of this free series is hosted by Concord Downtown Development Corporation, sponsored by a lot of local businesses. Now, Balsam hails from all the way from deep in the Appalachians, from the Great Smoky Mountains where they meet the Blue Ridge, and they've got a sound that's just as unique. Now, Union Street Live features bands and entertainers that are popular within the surrounding region, and the best thing, it's all for free. For more information on Union Street Live on Thursday, September 20th from 6 to 9 p.m. on the lawn of the historic courthouse at 65 Union Street in Concord, just visit concorddowntown.com or call 704-784-4208. Why don't you grab family and friends and your neighbors and head on down to Harrisburg Park again for the last movie screening of the season. The movies in the park is going to show The Adventures of Tintin, and that's going to be on Friday, September the 21st at 8 p.m. There's going to be a kind of kid-friendly activities starting around 6, and that's going to be like face painting, sidewalk art, temporary tattoos, games, and a whole lot more. Hey, and some really cool stuff, free popcorn and soft drinks, as well if you want to buy a $5 pizza from CC's Pizza, they'll be there. This event is a first come, first serve, so get there early to kind of reserve your seat so you can get comfortable, so and bring your lawn chairs and your blankets so you can enjoy that movie in total comfort. For more information on the screening of The Adventures of Tintin at Movies in the Park on Friday, September the 21st, with pre-show activities beginning at 6 p.m. And all this is at Harris Park at 201 Sims Parkway in Harrisburg. Call 704-455-7275 or visit moviesintheparkharrisburg.com. Now, the Wings Over North Carolina convention's returning to the Cabarrus Arena and Event Center, and that's beginning on Thursday, September the 20th, and ending on Saturday, September the 22nd. Gold Wing Riders Association, now that's a nonprofit international organization, provides an avenue for enjoyment of the American-made Honda Gold Wing motorcycle. Now, membership's not limited just to the Gold Wing owners, though many people kind of come and visit all this because there's all kinds of great events, and they do it just for the fun of it. There'll be educational classes on safety, motorist awareness, stress management, and a lot more. Now, registration is still available. To register, just visit www.gwrranc.org. For more information on the Gold Wing Riders Association Wings Over North Carolina Convention that begins on Thursday, September the 20th, ends on Saturday, September 22nd, and that is from 8 a.m. until 8 p.m. Visit www.gwrranc.org or call 336-861-7140. Now, another comedy that's getting ready to take center stage at the Old Courthouse Theatre, That's 9 to 5. One of those Dolly Parton type of musicals there. Now that's going to be opening on Thursday, September the 20th at 8 p.m. 9 to 5, the musical is a really funny story about three unlikely friends who kind of get together to take over their company. Now, these women discovered that there's really nothing they can't accomplish. They can just take the whole thing over. So it's a little outrageous, but there's also little thought-provoking parts of it. So don't miss this performance. Performances of 9 to 5, the musical, are scheduled for Friday and Saturdays at 8 p.m. and Sundays at 2:30 p.m. Individual tickets are $15, seniors 60 and over, and students with ID are $12, and children 12 and under are $10. For more information on 9 to 5, the musical opening on Thursday, September the 20th at 8 p.m., and that's at the Old Courthouse Theatre located at 49 Spring Street, Northwest in Concord. Just call 704-788-2405 or visit oldcourthousetheater.org. Now, Camp Spencer Park is holding this celebration in honor of National Hunting and Fishing Day. And that's going to be on Saturday, September the 21st at 1 p.m. And it's a great event for the whole family. Now, here we have Jonathan Poole, Senior Park Ranger here at Camp Spencer Park. And Jonathan, tell us a little bit about what's going on.
Basically, on that day, we're going to start out and do an hour of fishing. Hopefully teach the kids how to do a little fishing and catch that huge bass we have out there in Bear Lake.
Otherwise known as Loch Ness.
Exactly, that's right.
Nessie's out there.
Yeah, it's out there. So hopefully we'll catch him. And after that, we're going to go into a little bit of tracking and hunting and teach the kids just a little bit more about the wildlife there on land instead of in the water.
Well, what you got on your hands here?
Right here we have a red-tailed fox. So we're going to bring out some pelts. And basically, we're going to have different types of coyotes and deer pelts, stuff like that.
Oh, wow.
And do some fun games with those.
Now, you were talking about tracking. So
yes.
I see there might be one here.
That's
right. We just happened upon one. No. So what is, so this is a track for what?
This right here is actually for fox.
Oh, okay.
Just like what we have in our hands here. It's basically, you measure it from the bottom, top, side to side, and that kind of tells you if it's coyote, bear, fox, stuff like that.
Oh, okay, great. And now this other thing over here, which I am not going to touch, but I will point at, what is that?
Basically, this is a scat. It's a sample of fox scat.
Okay.
Well, I think it's fox scat. It's fox scat, it is.
Better you than me.
That's right, that's right.
Now, you're going to learn all kinds of great things out here on Saturday, September the 22nd. And Jonathan, thanks a lot for coming out here and playing with us. And you got to check out this event. It's really good. Now, you have to register, though. So to register, do that by Thursday, September the 20th. Visit cabarruscounty.us/reserve partner. Type in the word hunting into the class search box. For more information on the National Hunting and Fishing Day on Saturday, September the 22nd from 1 to 3 p.m. at Camp Spencer Park. That's located at 3155 Foxford Road in Concord. Just call 704-795-4492 or visit cabarruscounty.us/parks or facebook.com/cabarruscountyparks. So come out and watch how Will Smith survives alone in the world, being taken over by the plague, and and he tries to attempt to find the cure that'll help all mankind. Well, maybe while you're at it, you can take a few notes, and that might help you with the Hunger Games survival test coming up in October. For more information on the screening of I Am Legend on Saturday, September the 22nd, and that's part of the 411 Community Read at the Village Park Amphitheater, located at West C Street in Kannapolis, just call 704-920-4343 or visit cityofkannapolis.com/recreation. Didn't make it out to the cake decorating demonstrations last week as part of 411 Community Read events? Well, you're in luck because there's 3 more chances. Getting ready to kind of learn the tricks of the trade, maybe you can be that great cake decorator. So you can visit the cake decorating demonstration on Tuesday, September the 18th, and that's going to be at Mount Pleasant branch of the Cabarrus County Public Library. Then on Wednesday, September the 19th at the Kannapolis Library, and on Thursday, September the 20th at the Concord Library. And all the demonstrations are at 5:30 p.m. Now you can learn how to use the different tools and techniques so to make you just an incredible cake decorator. Now, the demonstration is for teens only. Registration is required, so to register, just call your local library branch. For more information on cake decorating demonstrations at the Mount Pleasant Library on Tuesday, September the 18th, at the Kannapolis Library on Wednesday, September the 19th, and at the Concord Library on Thursday, September the 20th, and all of this is 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. Just call your local branch or just go to the web, cabarruscounty.us/library, or 411communityread.wordpress.com or facebook.com/Cabarrus County Library. Now, you want to show off all your moves? Well, we got to have 2 days that you can do that. The senior dances on Friday, September the 21st at 7 p.m. and also on Saturday, September the 22nd at 7 p.m. at the Senior Center in Concord, both of them. So tell your friends you made plans for the weekend. You're going to be dancing, and there's some great music. So put on those dancing shoes for a performance by the Highlighters. That's going to be on Friday. And then lace them up for Night Train on Saturday night at the Senior Center in Concord. Now, the cost is only $5. For more information on both senior dances on Friday, September the 21st and Saturday, September the 22nd from 7 to 10 p.m., both at the Senior Center in Concord, which is at 331 Corbin Avenue Southeast. In Concord, just call 704-920-3484 or visit cabarruscounty.us/aging. Now, you know that we need trees to breathe, but you kind of know some of the other necessities that they provide for our parks and our communities. We'll find out with park rangers at Frank List Park, and that's going to be on Saturday, September the 22nd at 10 a.m. as they explore trees within the park. Take a stroll through the park and you can observe the different types of trees, determine their age, what type of tree it is, and how they provide resources to the community. This event is for all ages and pre-registration is required. To register by Thursday, September the 20th, visit cabarruscounty.us/reserve partner. Type in the word trees into the class search box. Cost is $5. For more information on trees on Saturday, September the 22nd, from 10 to 11 a.m. at Frank List Park, just call 704-920-2701 or visit cabarruscounty.us/parks or go to facebook.com/Cabarrus County Parks. Now, maybe you know someone who's not very comfortable with computers or even learning, maybe intimidated by them. Like my mom, you know, I've been trying to get her to work with a computer and she's just a little afraid of it. Well, here's a class that I'm going to tell her about and you tell other folks about. It's beginning computers on Wednesday, September the 19th at 10 a.m. at the Kannapolis branch of the Cabarrus County Public Library. Now, this class is going to provide you an introduction into computers and cover just the basic functions, learning how to log on to the library computer systems. This class is designed for those who have little or absolutely no knowledge of computer experience. Registration is required. To register, call 704-920-1180. For more information on the beginning computers on Wednesday, September the 19th from 10 to 11 a.m. at the Kannapolis Library, and that's located at 850 Mountain Street in Kannapolis, just call 704-920-1180 or go to cabarruscounty.us/library or facebook.com/Cabarrus County Library. Have you read the highly acclaimed series, The Hunger Games? Well, if you haven't and you want to join in on the fun, then join us for the 411 Community Read. And on Friday, September the 21st at noon, there's going to be a book discussion at the Rowan Cabarrus Community College at the Research Campus. So they're going to discuss the different types of themes, also the characters and the plot and how that all came to be. And participants are welcome to bring lunch. Now, the discussion is for adults. So for more information on the Hunger Games 411 Community Read book discussion on Friday, September the 21st from 12 to 1 p.m. at the Rowan Cabarrus Community College Research Campus, that's located at 399 Biotechnology Lane in Kannapolis, just call 704-920-1180 or visit cabarruscounty.us/library or facebook.com/Cabarrus County Library. Now, science has done some amazing things and provides answers to a lot of different questions. Well, maybe you have a few strange questions out there that came from strange science. Well, maybe you can get some answers for that. So on Monday, September the 24th at 4 p.m. at the Harrisburg branch of the Cabarrus County Public Library. Things like, can you catch a dollar? I don't know, I mean, sometimes they fly out of my wallet, or can you hold a person in a chair using just one finger? Well, I'd like to know that trick. So the answer of these questions, a whole lot more by using scientific facts, are there for you to grab there at the Harrisburg Library. Registration is not required. The workshop is for ages 6 to 12, so I guess I lose out on that. But for more information on strange science, on Monday, September 24th from 4 to 5 p.m., the Harrisburg Library, located at 201 Sims Parkway in Harrisburg. Just call 704-920-2080 or visit cabarruscounty.us/library or facebook.com/Cabarrus County Library. Now, as part of the Hunger Games 411 Community Read, you're invited to learn how to bake. And this will be great because there's a big part in the book about the baker and PETA from District 12. So this is going to be at Fair Meadow Bakes in Mount Pleasant on Saturday, September the 22nd at 10 a.m. Participants are going to learn how to begin the process with a sourdough starter and the end by baking it in an outdoor oven. And make sure that you put a little love in there because you get to take it home with you after you finish. So pre-registration is required and the class size is limited. To register, just call 704-436-2962. Cost is $15. For more information on bread baking demonstrations, as part of the Hunger Games 411 Community Read on Saturday, September 22nd from 10 a.m. until noon at Fair Meadow Bakes. That's located at 4175 Cottle Road in Mount Pleasant. Call 704-436-2962 or visit 411communityread.wordpress.com. Now, folks had a great time at the Cabarrus County Fair this year, and not only that, many of the fair goers helped their neighbors in the process. This year, Cabarrus County's employees charity organization, Cabarrus Helping Hearts and Hands, along with Cooperative Christian Ministry, Mount Pleasant Food Bank, Salvation Army, Operation Bread Basket, Concord First Assembly, and Baptist Sharing House, along with all their volunteers and thousands of fair goers, collected, get this, 22,436 pounds of canned food. Now, Food Lion is going to toss in another 4,000 pounds, bringing the total to 26,436 pounds of food. And this food is going to go a long ways to support all our local food pantries and the citizens of Cabarrus County. Way to go, guys. That was terrific. Now, speaking of the fair, I just wanted to say something. It was really great. Met a lot of great people. Someone came up, a lovely young lady came up to me and said that, you know, we were talking and since Amy has left, she goes, well, you know, if you're by yourself and you feel a little lonely or maybe get a little nervous, because just remember, me and my family, we're there watching and we're there to support you. And I just thought that was the nicest thing. And it was just one example of all kinds of really nice things that folks were saying. And I tell you what, it just shows you what great people live in this region and how lucky we are to work and live here. It's just terrific. Now, I know we covered a lot of different information on the show today, but you know, if you missed something, then we'll give you a web address. Go to cabarruscounty.us, and right there you'll have a little search box. You can put in the topic, find out the information. If for some reason you can't, then just pop us an email at channel22@cabarruscounty.us. Now, if you have signed up, and you can sign up for the CTW newsletter, which is great, then you get that every Tuesday, comes out to you. It's got all the information from Cabarrus this week. Plus, it also has a few other tidbits, and it's real easy to do. Any homepage, just go to it, and you can put in your name. You'll see it on any homepage, any page on the website, and put in your name and your email address, and you'll be signed up, ready to go. And if you have family or friends who don't have Time Warner Cable, or maybe you just want to watch our shows on demand, just go to cabarruscounty.us. Right there on the homepage in the lower left, the video screen, it says Channel 22 programs. Click on that, and all the different programs come up, and you can watch them whenever you like. And I tell you what, you got to come on out here to Camp Spencer. It is a beautiful park. It's got everything. It's got the ponds, it's got the trails, and all kinds of great things. And you got to, you know, I would really highly recommend the hunting fishing seminar that Jonathan's going to do, because he's going to make it very entertaining and very educational. So until next week, you have a great day.